Let's spend the day in 1882 with an officer's wife on a Texas frontier fort, beginning with getting out of bed. The first thing the officer's wife is going to do is put on her stockings. They can be cotton, silk, or wool. Today we're choosing cotton. And then putting on garters. These are elastic garters that clasp in the front. It was a very warm night, so she wore her chemise instead of a nightgown. After garters come slippers. These are hand done in Berlin work, and then sent off to a shoemaker to be made up. The next article of clothing put on is the drawers, which are split crotch. Now, the woman could have very well chosen a set of combinations, which is a chemise and petticoat put together. And that is also appropriate for the 1880s, but this particular morning we are choosing separates, a chemise and a pair of drawers. Next up is the corset. This provides a fashionable shape to the woman, supports her bust and her back, and also takes the weight of the petticoats from her hips and waist. It closes up the front with a busk, and then laces in the back. As you can see, no help is needed putting on a corset. A woman is able to do it completely on her own. The laces are then tied, and then come the skirt supports. The first of which is a regular old petticoat. In 1882, we are in the height of the natural form era, so a very small bustle pad, not to really add much of anything other than just a bit of shaping. And then a petticoat to go over the skirt supports as the final petticoat. And that is it for the underlayers in 1882. First thing in the morning, the lady is going to wear a wrapper or a house dress. This is a semi-fitted garment appropriate for breakfast and early morning activities. The house dress buttons down the front, the collar is adjusted, and the skirt's adjusted to be sure that they're laying properly. For breakfast, the lady is going to put her hair in a very simple bun. Hair in this time period does sit quite high on the top of the head. The lady takes a final look at herself in the mirror before joining her husband for breakfast. The servants have set a beautiful table for those in the household, while the members of the family are preparing themselves for breakfast. Breakfast includes tea with sugar, hard-boiled eggs in egg cups, and toast with butter and jam. After breakfast, it is time to prepare for the day, beginning with shoes. The needlework slippers are discarded, and in their place, regular walking boots that button up the side are worn. Then it is time to fully dress the hair for the day. The wrapper is put away. And in its place, a regular cotton walking dress is donned. Jewelry is put on, and then the morning begins. A lady in West Texas on the Texas Frontier Fort may spend her morning in a variety of ways. Writing letters, teaching a new servant to use the sewing machine, without fabric, of course, as to not ruin any fabric nor the machine. On a promenade down Officers' Row, a lady may view the soldiers drilling. After lunch, a silk afternoon gown is put in place of the cotton walking dress. Afternoons may be spent in a variety of ways as well, including visiting other ladies of the fort, going to town, or instructing servants. When it gets close to dinner, she's going to take off the day bodice and replace it with an evening bodice that matches the same dress. The train of her overskirt may also be taken down to give a more formal look. Tonight, the lady is hosting a variety of other officers and their wives. So a 4-course dinner is presented. And after dinner, wives and some of the officers present a parlor charade for the enjoyment of the other evening visitors. When the guests leave, the officer wife returns to her quarters to undress, first taking off the bodice, the skirt supports, the corset and the drawers, leaving her chemise and her footwear. Shoes are removed, as are the garters, and a lady may choose to put on a nightgown or a fresh chemise to go to bed. Thank you so much for watching a day in the life of an officer's wife on a Texas Frontier Fort. Thank you so much for Fort Concho National Historic Landmark for the filming location, and the other reenactors of Garrison Days for participating. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell notification so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. And as always, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you back here in the next video.